helped her launch her career, but also created a racist mythology about the woman he viewed as his Somali protege. Beard claimed that she was the child of a goat herd he had stumbled across in the African bush, while in reality, Iman is a diplomat's daughter educated at boarding schools in Cairo and at the University of Nairobi. "I was not lost to be discovered in a jungle," Iman told the New York Times. "I've never been in a jungle in my life." After 2 decades of struggling with makeup artists trying to match her skin tone backstage at runway shows in her career as a supermodel, Iman created her own skincare line, Iman Cosmetics, in 1994. The line included shades for all skin tones and opened doors for future Black beauty entrepreneurs, such as Rihanna, whose Fenty Beauty offers 50 shades of foundation. Unfortunately, mainstream glamour industries have a record of dismissing those who are different, just as historically, marginalized folks were targeted in witch hunts. After Bowie died, Iman created her first fragrance, Love Memoir. Love Memoir smells of bergamot, rose, and Bowie's favorite, vetiver. The warm, ambery vetiver, derived from a plant similar to lemongrass, is now found in fragrances such as Paris Hilton Heiress and Prada Infusion de Vetiver. However, long before fashion labels and reality stars caught on, witches have been using vetiver, also known as the oil of tranquility, in spells for processing grief and curating calm. So one must wonder, did Iman sense these magical properties when crafting a scent in memory of her husband? In the chapters that follow, you'll realize that you're likely already practicing glamour magic, such as taking a lavender-infused bath to unwind. Of course, if you're a Pisces, your bath game is likely already strong. But to give everyone an educated introduction to witchcraft, we'll talk about tarot, astrology, color magic, and more, all from a glamorous perspective. For instance, you'll learn that the 5 of Wands can act as a reminder that just because all your friends are shaving their heads to embrace a queer identity doesn't mean that you have to. You're still just as gay with long hair. The LGBTQIA+ community is crucial in witchcraft and fashion history, from those killed during the Salem witch trials for suspected lesbianism to gay icon Alexander McQueen's stunning autumn-winter 1995-96 tartan collection, Highland Rape, which is a reference to English colonialism, not literal rape. Therefore, we'll be ensuring that you're up to date with modern queer technology and know about gender nonconforming deities such as Dionysus, the god of wine and orgies. This book also includes sections on the rich histories of the glamour industries, skincare, clothing, body modifications, etc. You'll learn what Botox and nightshade have in common, and what Hollywood did to actors before the facelift was perfected. While Hitler literally wrote rules against makeup, in countries such as Korea, a proper skincare regime has always been considered a critical part of health, including for men. These chapters dive into everything from fashion to body piercing from the witch's perspective, and how beauty, war, and sex are intertwined. In the spell chapters of this book, you'll not only learn that glamour is power, but also how to wield it to your advantage. We'll talk about post-breakup haircuts that include a cord-cutting ritual, how to find fashion inspiration from ancestors, and magical manicures using charms and color magic to attract marriage. Because regardless of who you are just as glamorous as David Bowie, and you deserve to find your Iman. All the rumors are true. Vanity is a sin, and a very delicious one at that. Part 1. Glamour 101. 1. Finishing school. Before we get started, there are a few things that every glamour witch should know. And don't worry, a rebellious spirit is welcome at Glamour Witch finishing school. After all, the infamous magician Johann Georg Faust of Germany, who allegedly sold his soul to the devil,